Hi Sagittarius, this is your September 2018 reading. This is a terrific month. You have a very lucky start in career with a new moon which is very well aspected, very lucky on 9th of September. That's a great new start in your career. And then at the end of the month, you have a full moon in your fun, joy sector, love sector, bringing some fun and creativity to you. And in the middle of it all, we continue to work hard because Saturn is making you work very hard on your self worth, on your money, on your finances, as you're laying the foundation of something new. You had a fiery new moon last month when you created a proud, shining vision for yourself. We are all creating our own meaning in life, and you just created yours. At the start of the month, you're very clear on your plan, your goals, your sense of purpose, your intention, or at least you're in process of clearly setting the goals for yourself. You also to some extent have set the base with your family because you had a full moon at the end of the month which was very well aspected in August, end of August, and it was a beautiful soulful full moon involving your family. It had a touch of luck, and all the full moon do come with an opposition because the sun and moon are opposite to each other. So the full moon also highlighted where your family will not have all of you, where your family might be missing parts of you because you're getting pulled in a multiple directions right now, especially towards your work. So as things will pick up and work, those things will continue to be highlighted, but at least for the first half of the month, you're having very positive energy with your family. Also, you got some of your drive back as Mars went direct on 27th of August, and it went direct in the most efficient sign, the best sign that Mars can be in Capricorn, where the direction where all of Mars's energy is well directed. And where is it directed? Towards building new finances for you, for building new sources of finances for you, for building more self-worth for you. It's very diligent. You've been working in the most diligent, calm, organized, sharp and practical, even neurotic way, because it's Virgo season, so you're working very diligently on your career. You're putting career to full, you're putting all your energy in career right now, and that's about to reap benefits. You have spent 2 months of Mercury going back and forth on what your vision, what your path is, mapping that out in details. Your game plan is in front of you, and now you start implementing it when all of your planets get focused, all the key planets get focused on your career sector, because Sun is already in your career sector, and Mercury, the planet of communication, the planet of thinking, the planet of your speaking, what do you speak, what do you think, how do you communicate with people, that is also in your career sector. And Mercury is in Virgo, which is its ruler, so it's very happy over there. It works in the most efficient way. It goes into detail, it creates a detailed plan of what you're supposed to do at career, in your career, and what are you supposed to do at work, or whatever it doesn't have to be sitting in an office and doing something. Whatever is the way you want to create a name for yourself, what do you want to be known as in the world, you're creating the vision of that, you're creating the practical plan for that. How do you want to stand out? How do you want to be seen? How do you want to be known in the world? And this is also about the authority figures. How do you want to deal with them? You're trying to understand the most efficient, the best way to function with the authority figures as well. As somebody said, I mean, unless you don't know how to function under somebody, you will not be able to function independently as well. And for you, going forward, you have a lot more dependency coming on authority figures and other people, because you will be creating a life based on joint finances. You'll be merging your finances going forward in the next 2 years with somebody, whether it's professionally or whether it is personally, but the we is more of an emphasis for you compared to I. So you're learning the art of doing that as well. This energy is squaring you, so you'll require a lot of work, but it's productive work because Saturn is the planet which creates structures, and it's in the most productive sign of Capricorn, and it's creating a structure of financial stability for you. Then on 6th of September, that planet also went direct along with the rest. All visible planets are now direct at the start of the month from 6th September onwards. So when the planets go direct, instead of moving backward, mainly they are not appearing to go backward from Earth, when they're moving in the right direction, they will start creating things in the right direction. Last 2 months, planets were not moving in the right direction. So you were putting in the effort, but it was not going in the direction it wanted to go, because it was the time to be more inward and think about things versus external manifestation. Now is the time for external manifestation. When Saturn was backward for the last 5 months in your money sector, it was about evaluating your financial commitments, evaluating your emotional commitments. So you were looking at your self-worth, your net worth. Where are you giving your power away, both financially and emotionally? And now you want to claim that power, because you're setting up a new base for yourself. You're setting up a new 29-year cycle for yourself. So it's not a something that happens all the time. The Saturn comes in your money sector, self-worth sector, only once in 29 years. And Saturn has a habit of creating something by the roots. It's something that you create deep-seated for yourself, which does not shake when the storm comes. So you're creating solid foundations right now. It's just entered Capricorn in December in your career sector. Before that, in your money sector. Before that, it was sitting in your sign. It was shaking you up. Your ego was being dissolved, so something new can be created on a ground which was completely demolished. Let's be real about it. Your whole base had to be created first. Your past had to be demolished, then only this new beautiful base can be created. Now Saturn will help you create this new building that you have. You will also be positively encouraged with innovation. This is not a boring financial source that is coming through. There is higher powers do understand you need excitement in building something so solid for yourself for life. Especially for you Sagittarius, it needs to be a little bit fun. So Uranus is bringing the fun portion of it, that your work is not dull. It has some innovation in it. It has some excitement in it. It has some lightning energy in it, and most importantly, it has some brilliance in it. Uranus comes and wakes us up from the present moment. It doesn't want us to be stagnant. It doesn't want your financial situation to be dependent on anybody. It wants you to be independent. So it's an initiation of your journey towards the top of the chart, where you are visible fully to the world. So it's just the opposite of letting go. You are reaching out. You're reaching out to new things. You're waking up to the present moment, and you're going after things. And this innovation and work and health sector that you're creating with Uranus being there is jiving very positively with the stable energy you're creating for your financial wealth. So financial energy and the day-to-day work energy innovation is working positively with each other. Stay off any overindulgence during this time. Saturn will help you perfect your diet as well, and Uranus will bring you innovative diet solutions for you. So use this energy to create a new diet for yourself, create a new eating plan for yourself. The energy of Saturn and Uranus is rife till the 14th of September, and on top of that, Mercury joins it from 7th to 9th of September. Mercury is all about building this new vision that you have in mind to reality. You start talking about it to people. How should I bring it in my career? How do I create it in touch it, feel it format? This innovative ideas that I'm having for work, and the solid foundation that I want to create, how do we bring it to reality? That's when Mercury comes into play, and that's where the 9th of September new moon comes into play. When sun and moon come together, and they come in your career sector together, and they don't come alone. They bring in the positive energy of your ruler Jupiter. Jupiter is an expansive, positive, benefic opportunity planet. It brings out the most lucky opportunities for you at work, where you can create something new using those opportunities. So the new moon on 9th of September specifically is happening at 17 degree Virgo. So if you have any planets around 17 degrees Sagittarius, sun, moon or ascendant, you are directly and most impacted by that. This will be a long lasting change for you if you're born around, but for most Sagittarius, you'll feel a fresh new energy come into work, maybe a new assignment coming in, a new opportunity coming in, which will bring you to the next step in your career. But for if you're born on around 8th of December, maybe from 5th to 11th of December, if you have any planets between 14 to 20 degrees Sagittarius, this is an excellent energy for you for a new start in your career for a long term. For all the signs or for all the dates of Sagittarius, though, this energy is rife for the next 2 weeks at least. This also comes with a touch of Pluto. Jupiter and Pluto are two planets which have been working in positive energy with each other. Jupiter brings the opportunity, Pluto brings the power. So a lot of these new starts, they come with a hesitation. Virgo energy is the energy where you criticize yourself, you question yourself, you ask whether I'm on the right path. You created a vision for yourself, but you might start having a doubt on it. Is it real? Is it something that I can really stick to? Can I really do it? That's where Pluto gives you the self-worth energy. It's sitting in your self-worth, net worth energy, where same as Saturn, but while Saturn is creating a base, Pluto is giving you the power. It's giving you the power to take the plunge, to take that step, to be able to do something that you thought you won't be having the power to do it. Pluto is empowering you. Jupiter is giving you the confidence. It's giving you the opportunity to do it. You'll do things that you would normally not think of doing it. But 9th of September is not the right day to do it. You have to wait for a day or two after the new moon. So 11th of September, the energy is the best to start something new at work, because Sun is exact with Jupiter, Sun is exact with Pluto in positive energy, and that's the day to start something. And then the day to think about and do the detailed analysis of it, coming out with a professional plan for it, a strategic plan for it, coming out with the detailed analysis of what will work, what will not work, how do I do it. The intense ideation time is 15th to 16th of September, when Mercury is also positively aspected by Jupiter and Pluto. Mercury is our mind, our thinking, and on 15th of September it is at the best degree in the whole of the 360 degree that exists in a horoscope. So Mercury is at its sharpest on 15th of September. Give it a day or two and just make use of the ideation energy that exists during this time. Stay away from two dates, which is 7th of September and 13th of September. Your mind will not be very clear on 7th and 13th of September, because Sun and Mercury are being aspected in a hard aspect by Neptune, and Neptune is a fuzzy planet. It creates a fog in your brain. It creates a fog around you. It also drains you of your energy at the time when it's opposing your Sun especially. So you feel a little bit drained in your emotions, you feel drained in your body. On the other hand, on 7th and 13th of September, it's a great creativity energy. So if you have any ideas that are coming through which are creative, just pay attention to them, but stay away from some family member drama, maybe a family member trying to pull you in the wrong direction, or just your emotions pulling you in a negative direction, because Neptune is a planet which can create illusion of something that does not exist. So you start having an issue in your mind thinking, oh, I'm not able to give my full to my family, I should not go ahead for this new start. Those kind of ideas might start coming to you, and that's where you want to not act on it right now. Barring the emotional drain energy on 7th and 13th of September, you can use this aspect to actually come to clarity on where you think are the gaps, where are the things that are happening right now, they're not filling your cup emotionally. So it's important to note down what Neptune is trying to show you while it's retrograde. Otherwise, when it goes direct from November, you again start ignoring the gaps, the reality of the things that are coming out right now in terms of gap in your family structure, whether it is how much you support your family or how much they support you, or enemies in your family, the people in your family who are not supportive of your cause, or the people who are draining you emotionally. Those start coming out, and you need to pay attention to them so you know how to handle them going forward. 9th of September, Venus, the planet of love and beauty, it goes into Scorpio behind the scene for you. Now this is a very all or nothing energy, and that's in love sector. It's in creativity also. So there might be something maybe in love sector that you want to keep under the wraps right now, or there might be a project that you're into very deep right now. It's an intense deep project requiring a lot of research work, requiring a lot of dig down, maybe even going to a foreign country for it energy. even for the love, going to a far away country right now. But at this stage your focus is on work, so this is distracting you a little bit from it, and it's there to stay for some time, because Venus will be going backward next month. So the themes of love that you're seeing right now this month will continue to be played out till December. They'll undergo some review, revision, relook, and then moving in a different direction probably. So there might be somebody, because Venus after 9th of September is being aspected by the energy of sudden lightning bolt hitting you. The Uranus is hitting Venus after 9th of September. So there's a possibility of somebody suddenly coming into your life who you are not yet ready to reveal to the world, and it feels very intense from the get-go. This is not a light energy. This is, I want to go dig deep and just get married next month kind of an energy. So this is fight your instincts at this point in time, if possible. Just fight your impulses right now if you can right now, because this is a fool's Russian energy, and it will settle down in the coming months. So don't make some bold move at this point in time in the love sector. Wait for it. This is a very positive month for your career sector, and even for to some extent the love energy, but love for yourself maybe more than a love for a third person or a second person. So you want to at this stage just use this for excitement, for trying something new. Don't have a committal thought process in your mind at this stage for it. This is a excellent experimenting in the bed energy. So use it for that, and go with the fun of it all, if you want to go ahead with it. Mars also enters on 10th of September Aquarius. Now this is, Mars has been reworking your area of communication, your area of ability to make deals happen, your area of courage and bravery and ability to take a bold step. It has been reworking all of that, and Mars is our drive. So all of your energy has been going on that for the last 2 months, but not in the right direction. Now that Mars is moving forward, deals start rolling in. All the things that were stuck maybe since May, some transactions were stuck, some communication projects were stuck, some commercial projects were stuck, they start rolling in. This is brilliant thinking, because Mars is being aspected by Uranus as well. So you get lightning flashes of ideas on how to go ahead on a sale or a project that you've been working on, or a negotiation, a deal making that you've been working on. You get sudden downloads of how to go about it, some innovation at work that you're doing. It is forming a beautiful hard aspect, yes, but it's an excellent excitement. I'm really excited. Between 9th to 18th of September, from a business perspective, this is excellent time for you, because you get flashes of new ideas, maybe new people coming in your surroundings who are adding new ideas to you. There's a T-square between Venus sitting in this hidden love sector, hidden creativity, behind the scene creativity sector, or Uranus sitting and adding innovation in your work, and Mars adding full force in your communication and sales sector. These three are working in hard aspect with each other. So there's excitement created both in your love life and your work life, but the work life is more about innovation, while the romance side is more of a push and a pull. Somebody coming suddenly and then taking a lot of your attention, but do you have time for it right now? That thinking. You will continue to be busy till 20th or 21st of September with your work project that has come through. Sun and Mercury both are sitting over there, so your mind and physical body both will be engaged in that. But Mars is in day-to-day sector, you'll be physically busy as well. But 21st of September, the season changes. We have Libra season. This is excellent social energy for you. First, Mercury, the planet of communication, moves into the partnering sign of Libra. Libra wants to partner up with people, partner up with the right social networks who can make this new career start happen for you. Sun gives you the full potential to go out and meet the right kind of people. This is September equinox. Fall starts in northern hemisphere, and spring in southern hemisphere. This is social, go out, party, meet the friends, meet the new social network who can help you. This is believing in your hopes and dreams season. It's a beautiful season for you. It works in positive energy with you. You're trying to create something new, and after the hard work of it all until the 20th or 21st of energy, 21st of September, now is the time to go out and celebrate a little bit to some extent, and network with the right set of people during this time. Use this energy to find the right tribe which works with you in this new start in your career. On 24th of September, as it happens, a full moon will happen in the opposite sign of networking, which is your joy in the world. This is all good though. I mean, this is a full moon in your social sector. The light is thrown on your love. What do you enjoy? What do you love? What gives you happiness sector? And this is in sign of Aries. So you are trying to create, whether it's your love, it's your children, it could be a creative project, some completion, something is brought to light that needs your attention. It could be for a completion of a project, a creative project that gives you happiness sector. It could be that. It could be somebody new who has come in your life and you want to solidify that relationship. See, this is not a long-term let's tie the knot energy. This is let's have fun energy. And Aries is all about impulsiveness, going boldly, going experimentally, going head first a little bit. This is a childlike love energy, and you're going and enjoying yourself. You're giving yourself a little bit of leeway to go have some fun. In the middle of it all, it's a little bit of selfish energy also. You are taking a risk for yourself, for the happiness of self. So your moon, your heart is in there, even though your energy, your sun and your Mercury, your mind is on the bigger goal right now. And Saturn wants you to pay attention, to pay your dues, to create the structure of your financial stability, because you are about to start a period of abundance in a month. When Jupiter enters your sign, a completely different cycle is starting for you, which will have a lot of abundance for you. But this one is telling to you, for the next 2 weeks, let's take a little bit of a break. Let's give ourselves the requisite fun that we need. Plus, moon is aspecting Chiron. This full moon in Aries is also aspecting Chiron. Chiron has to heal you. It will, in the middle of it all, Chiron will open up your heart to some old hurt, and you need some love to heal it. Some feeling of being unappreciated in the past by somebody who you loved or somebody who loved you, and it could be your children as well, because this is your area of joy. It could be from a person who loves you romantically, or it could be your children as well. So some sort of hurt in the past comes out and it seeks love. You go boldly into it. What's requiring your attention in your children's life, your lover, your creativity, you go boldly into it, because Aries does not shy away from anything that's showing up during this time. Find an active outlet. This is not about let's sit and overanalyze energy. No, Virgo energy is gone. This is head first, right? So go actively, energetically, boldly into it. Express yourself fully without any holds. This is not gonna be you won't be holding any punches. If you have to pull any punches on somebody in terms of telling them how you really feel, your self-expression will be blunt right now. You'll be telling your lovers, you'll be telling your children, you're the people who are coming in your place, who are supposed to be part of your joy. You'll tell them very clearly, or you'll tell the people who are taking away your joy very clearly how you feel during this time. Saturn is aspecting it. It can tone it down a little bit, and maybe you need to tone it down a little bit, especially if you're taking too much risk on the business side, because this is also the area of business risk, speculative. When you're wanting to claim the joy for yourself, you might be going in for the killing here in terms of business risk. So Saturn will try to make sure that you have your head on your shoulder when you're taking this jump, to make yourself more happy inside. And you are being liberated as well, because Mars and Uranus are aspecting this full moon as well. If you'll remember, from July, Mars was in a square with Uranus during this time, during the time of 27th of July eclipse. That point will be revisited on 26th of September. Mars, Uranus, and South Node. So something that was holding you back in terms of your past in your work, you are being fully liberated from there. You are working in a completely different way right now as compared to how you used to work. On a day-to-day basis, you're functioning. Mars, your drive in your day-to-day sector, is working in a very different way right now. It has been liberated from the things that were holding it back from the past. And that is also adding to your joy. Just the fact that you have been able to get rid of the shackles that were holding you in the past, and you've liberated yourself from it, this is a kudos to you. This is a congratulations to you for your own boldness. This full moon, as I said, is selfish. It will make you learn how to balance as well. Because you are, as I said, you're undergoing a phase where you'll be dependent on other people for your resources. You'll be working together with other people. It's like creating your own thing, right? You will have, when you create your own thing, although you're independent in terms of what you want to do, there are dependency created financially on the banks. There are dependency created financially on your sponsors. So you are learning to work in partnership with people. And when an opposition between Libra and Aries happens, it's about being selfish versus making it work for all. Making it work, being fair to your partners during this time. So every full moon is always a lesson as well, and the lesson in it is how to go and claim your place while still balancing the partnerships that you have during this time. But I would just say, enjoy this moment. This is the moment for yourself. This is a personal fun moment for yourself. You have a lot in store coming for you. Learn what the full moon is trying to teach you. When the light is thrown in your fun sector, where are you lacking it? Where can you claim more of it? And then just go after it at this point in time, keeping your financial stability in mind, not taking any undue risk, not gambling at all, essentially. From 25th of September till the end of the month, till the end of the year, Chiron will be moving back in your family sector. Your family life does need a lot of healing. Depends on your personal circumstances, what has happened in your life, in your family. Maybe it could have been somebody in the past who has not treated you well, or maybe it's a loss of somebody, because eclipses do take away people as well. So if there's any loss that has happened in the past, or maybe any separation that has been created with the family, or a feeling of not being treated well by a family, that needs to be healed till the end of the year. It's also a time when Venus will be going retrograde, so that is also a review energy of your personal life. All of that will be active till the end of the year, and we'll talk more about it next year when love comes more into focus. And 30th of September, Pluto goes direct as well. More power to you, and good luck for this new start that you're having in career, and I hope you get some fun at the end of the month. Thank you.